Hey guys, good morning. How you doing today? Welcome to the vlog. My name is Arthur. This is my channel, and today we're getting started in Kyiv, Ukraine. This is the capital of my homeland. Happy to be here. As I told you before in my previous vlog, before we're going with my wife to Iran, her homeland. Now it's my turn. And today is a bit cloudy, I don't know why, so hopefully it won't start raining, because I want to show you a lot of things today. And just to start the day, of course, I need coffee. And the place was quite cool. It says cool people. So it was a guy with a really long beard, looking like a hipster. I think I'll show you after again. We'll go there definitely for one more round of the coffee. But for now, let's go explore. Alright, and so by the time I finished my coffee, guess what? The sun came out, clouds disappeared, and it's very hot as usual right now. I would say even too hot. So the first thing I want to show you is the park of Taras Shevchenko. Taras Shevchenko is a great poet, if not the greatest poet of Ukraine. And in his honor, the park was named. And also there is a big monument to him. So let me show you the park. There's a special area over here where people, as you can see, they can play chess. There is quite a lot of them. Mostly is older people, like pensioners. Also there is some young guys who try to challenge them and take on all of that experience, you know. And on the other side, behind me, people are playing all the other stuff. They're playing backgammon, they're playing domino and cards. Quite a cool place to be if you're a fan of all of these things or any of it, you know. So usually if there is any holiday, there is like live music or some entertainment stuff going on here. But I've been here quite a few times before. And also, as you can see, there is lots of benches, and you can do whatever you want. You can bring your laptop. I'm sure they have Wi-Fi or something if you want to read a book. And I don't see it now, but before I remember, they used also to rent your chairs, which is like you put in the middle of the green area, and it's just so nice, like you're somewhere, you know, in your summer house, just alone, chilling, reading a book. And as you can see right there, there is the famous poet Taras Shevchenko. Basically this is his park, and on the other side there is a national university also of his name. His university, Taras Shevchenko, basically, I think is one of the best universities in Ukraine, and also is one of the top universities in Europe. It has this really nice color, and in the evening time they have an amazing illumination. I'm not sure, maybe I'll try to be back here at the evening time so I can show it to you. But it's very beautiful and it's very distinct, like you can see it from far away. Because how many universities you've seen like this, basically red, right? Right, and as I told you before, behind me there is a scene, so whatever something's happening here, or usually for the weekends, there are different, I don't know, performances, the kids are dancing, some people making the fire shows. It's so live, especially on the weekends, especially on the evenings. And as well, if you want, if you are hungry, if you're thirsty, there's restaurants, there's ice cream spots. I think it's, I don't know, maybe my favorite park in Kyiv. The funny thing, I just seen like actually on some of the benches people are doing massage. So I don't know. If you're feeling like you're tired, or you know, you could use some of that, it's possible. And also throughout the park you can find different monuments. Like over here I think it looks like a couple and they're hugging each other, it's really romantic. And on the other side it looks like they're the theater. So there's a schedule and they have different movies. And yeah, anytime, if you have any, I don't know, free day, if you have a day off, there's a schedule, you can choose your movie. You can come to the park, sit on one of those bean bags and enjoy it while it's still summer. On this note, I'll finish the introduction of this beautiful park. It's very easy to find it. It's situated right in the center. The name is Taras Shevchenko Park. So guys, if you're in Kyiv, you just had to visit. It's very beautiful. While you stroll around the streets, also it's very easy to find where you're at. Because throughout the city there is these maps. Everything is doubled in English. So yeah, you can find your way wherever you're going, all the sites you want to see. It's very easy to locate it. Once we left the park, basically going a little bit straight, and there's gonna be Golden Gates. It's another thing on our way, and I'll show it to you, but it's gonna be maybe like 10-15 minutes walk. From the park to the Golden Gates, you'll meet this building. It's very beautiful. It's the National Opera of Ukraine. Really recommend to visit it if you have a free time. Also on your way, like the architecture is just amazing. All the houses, they're like kept in the original, I don't know, the original ideas. So all these statues and all these small design features is so beautiful. Like, while you go around, just pay attention to the buildings around you because it's very, very beautiful. Alright, so once you reach the spot, you see the beautiful Hotel Renaissance. It means you need to cross the street and the Golden Gates will be right there. Also, it has a very beautiful fountain in the middle, so you cannot miss that. There's the fountain I was talking about. Also there's a restaurant, and basically if you're hungry you can stop, you can have, I'm not sure if they have kalyan, but for sure they have some beer on the top. They have nice meat, there's the Georgian restaurant around, and also there's the metro station and it has the same name, Golden Gate. Before we go any further, we just made a stop here at this beautiful place. I don't know if you have to hear me, but there is a fountain right next to me, so it might be a little bit noisy. But, so yeah, as I said, we're gonna make a small break. We're gonna get some food, and one of the foods we're gonna take is called varenyky. Varenyky is like Ukrainian dumplings. It's really delicious, there's lots of fillings. You can take it with the potatoes, you can take it with meat, you can take it with the cherries, and like endless options. And I'll get more coffee because I need that energy, you know me. I love coffee. Behind me, this is the Golden Gates. It was the main entrance to the Kyiv in 11th century. It was the main fortification here, and it was built by Yaroslav the Wise, or Yaroslav Mudry as we say in Ukrainian. Later on in the Middle Ages it was completely destroyed, leaving almost no trace of it. But in 1982 the Soviets basically they completely rebuilt it. And even though nobody knows how it was looking before, because there is no original photos saved, but that's the way they build it now, and that's the way everybody's enjoying it in this way. Alright, so it's very beautiful. It has a museum. If you want, you can get a ticket and you can go to the very top and enjoy the view of the Kyiv. Also, it has a metro station next to it, so it's very accessible. And yeah, basically, if you can see, there are people now, they're enjoying it. And also you can get various souvenirs around it, as there's locals, they're selling some t-shirts and, you know, stuff as such. Also, as you can see, there's plenty of tourism. Every 5 minutes like different group comes. And right now actually we decided we're gonna go all the way to the top. I'm excited myself because I've never been inside, you know, I'll always just going around, and finally I'll get to see the beauty of the Golden Gate, and we'll see it from the top. Let's go. Inside now there's this small museum. Let's go further.
I don't know what it means, but there's a smile upon your face, and I see something shimmering in your eyes. And they say if you want to glimpse the future, you need space. You said you'll put down your morning guns. Would you follow me?
So as you can see, it's not very big, but it's quite interesting. And it looks like they're gonna play some music in here, because the one guy just literally makes the piano set up, so we'll see. Maybe they're gonna have some kind of disco.
Wonders, take my hand and walk beside me in a world of thunder. Fear is an imposter.
Alright, so after museum, let's go to the top.
When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in.
If you're tall like me, you gotta be careful. As you can see, they already made some protection, because if I'll do like that, I can break my head.
So the days became weeks, it felt just like the night before. You were slowly fading in my mind. When you left, I was so completely gone, but now I'm sure.
Alright, and here we made another balcony. It's a bit bigger than the previous one, but still, it's not the top yet.
You were some of the best of things to find. Why I can't get over
making it to the third balcony. See? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, an even better view from here.
When you look at me this way, I find it hard to not give in.
And finally, we made it to the top. So from the top, as you can see, there is beautiful panorama at the back. It's really nice, especially in the summertime. There's lots of chestnut trees. As I told you, like, Kyiv has a nickname as a chestnut city, and it's very beautiful. This place might not be big, but it's definitely worth to visit. Alright, it's time to go down. See you there. Woo! Did I just do that? So we're out. That's the end. If you like the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!